What we have here today is a 1970 Volkswagen Transporter that has been highly customized. First off, it has been dropped. You'll notice the ground clearance. But it's been dropped correctly, so the ride is still good. It has an adjustable beam and lowered shackles in the rear. So it's not bouncy, it's not all over the road, it's still nice and tight. Actually improved the ride over stock. And inside of it we've got a 1641 dual port with the progressive 2-barrel. It's quite peppy. I'm very familiar with Volkswagens. I've driven lots of them, own lots of them, and this is surprisingly quick for a 1641. So it must be really well tuned to get the power that it's got out of it. It's a lot of fun to drive. Gets looks everywhere because of the stance and the attitude of it. I would call this a rat bus. Basically, it's designed to look tough. This isn't a pretty one. It's not one that you keep under a carport and a cover. This one you can actually just go out and beat up, and the more damaged, the better look for this particular style. Headlights, taillights work. Clean Texas title in hand. You never really see any Volkswagen with these rims. I did a little research, and to the best of my knowledge, they actually belong on a AMG Mercedes. Just so happens to be the same bolt pattern. Now, I want to make something clear. This is a 1970, but it's got upgraded to a later model Volkswagen Bus brakes. So you've actually got the disc brakes, and this one has performance brakes with slotted rotors, so stops really well. And this look is very unique. You won't find another one like this. Now I believe with all my heart that this was done intentionally, because the design on it makes it look like somebody was trying to put like a dragon or dinosaur or something on it. This is the metal. Basically it's been cut out. Now this could be repaired. However, I kind of feel that it is fitting with this bus. The style that it is actually looks pretty cool, and it's just something that catches people's eye. At first I wasn't a big fan of it, but after driving it around for a little while and just looking at it, I just kind of got into it. So it's neat. It's kind of like a work of art. Here's the back of it. I do have the rear bumper for it. In fact, it's inside the car, so you'll see it when we get inside there. And honestly, I don't know why it's not on. I got it with the bumper uninstalled, so that's the way it is. Once again, sticking to the rat theme, very bare bones. No radio. One thing that I like about this one is it's got a set of oil temperature and oil pressure gauges to help monitor the engine, how it's running, how hot it is. And speedometer is working. We even have a custom tack built in, which is not factory, and it's not anything that you can even order. That was actually made for this car. Seats are super comfortable out of a later Volkswagen. It does have headrests, which are included, but I personally don't care for the look, so that's why I took them off. But they are in the vehicle. These windows slide, let a little extra air in. Like I said, it's a real nice ride, very smooth, real tough, real cool looking. In fact, if you hadn't noticed, I have another Volkswagen for sale. This is the one over here. That one I've had for a while, and I was very fond of it. Then when I got this one, I knew I couldn't keep both. So basically what I'm doing is they're both for sale, and I'll let y'all guys decide which one I keep, or sell them both. Take you in the back here. This seat is out of a GMC van. Super comfortable, but it's not the one that's made for this vehicle, just to be clear on that. Floor is nice and solid, no issues there. I don't even really see any patchwork, just the original metal. Those holes there are for the brackets for the seats. There is a second row that does belong in here, which is not equipped with, which you'll find most Volkswagens somehow or another end up losing the middle seat. I don't really know why or how, but that's pretty common. And just look from the front here. Real cool ride, especially if you dig the rat rod vibe, you know, old school, kind of no frills. Let me go ahead and start it up for you. Like I said, this one's got the 1641 dual port, got the GT exhaust, and considerably more powerful than the other Volkswagen in my listing here, and just in general, it's more powerful than your average Volkswagen. So go ahead and start it up for you so you can hear it. As I mentioned, it's a real good running car. This one does leak oil, and most Volkswagens you'll find it's pretty common for them to leak oil, but this one I would recommend having it looked at. It may be the rear seal. Right now it's currently not leaking any oil, but I had seen it leak some in the past. It does have the correct amount of oil in the engine, so it is safe to drive. In fact, I monitor it regularly just to make sure that I'm not losing any significant amount, and that's the rear bumper. So you can either do what I do and just have a quart in the bus, top it off when needed, or you can have it fixed. Either way, you can enjoy it right away the way it is. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. The number's posted in the ad, and you'll have a lot of fun in this one. Get a lot of looks for sure. Alright, thanks for watching.